Hello, friends. I hope this music's not too loud that I have going. Some StreamYard music you can put in there. I find it sometimes this little background music is nice. I only have it at like 20. If it's too loud, please let me know. So far, there's nobody in here going to watch this, so that's fine. But what we have going on today is a 2 for Tuesday. This is an open tag from Tom over at Knife Delights. I'm a big goober because I forgot to bring a sticker, but that's Knife Delights. Exactly how it sounds. K-N-I-F-E Delights. D-E-L-I-G-H-T-S. Knife Delights. Tom's got some great content. I just watched one where he was putting scales back on a knife for somebody that wasn't quite sure how to do it. He used some epoxy. It's a fun channel to watch. Tom delves into a bunch of things, knives, history. In fact, he has another channel called History Delights where it's guess what about history. But he's really informative. I enjoy watching Tom. And enough about that right now. What this open tag is about is just basically pick 2 pieces of cutlery, 2 knives. They don't have to have anything in common, or they can have something in common, and they're just fun. Today I'm going to share a couple of knives that have something in common. I bought them in a surprise, mystery bag. And I'm glad I did. I got these, plus I got a knife that just fell on the other end of the table. I got these and 8 others with it, but these I'm going to show. So here we go. We're going to start off with this unique folder. Look at those skulls in there. That's pretty cool. I kind of like the way this knife looks. I would call this a gas station knife. But I only paid $4 a knife. That's shipping the whole 9 yards. Got a decent pocket clip. Sorry, put it the wrong way. Decent pocket clip. However, the screws are kind of, the mushrooms are growing in the shade there. Relatively centered, but you got to consider this is a liner lock, and liner locks have a tendency of pushing the blade over opposite of the liner lock. It does open really nice. In fact, it's assisted. The liner lock locks up. I'm going to say roughly, roughly 40%. So you got plenty left. It's a flow-through design. The blade's even got some skulls on it. This side, I'm probably going to see if I can grind off or polish off the Charles Manson, because I really don't care about Charles Manson and the X-Boys or whatever, X-Bay, K-Bay, I don't know what it says. This side, it is, sorry, trying to get it to where you can read it, 440 stainless steel, handmade in China. But overall, it's a really decent knife. It opens nice, has great lockdown. You have to give it a decent amount. But a decent knife, and especially when you consider I paid $4 for it, can't beat that. Next up, we got a Camillus. You got Delrin, or not Delrin, but nylon sheath. It does have rivets in the sheath for extra protection against the blade cut through. Where the strap is, it has a good stitching there. You can see. Tina, how are you? It's got a good positive latch. This knife, I actually kind of like carrying it because, I have a few extra pounds, and because this rides pretty low, because where my belt is, I only get poked a little bit on my, what's the nice way of saying it? I want to call that roll. We'll say love handles. Okay, let's take a look at the knife now. It's just a very nice, hunting knife, Skinner, whatever you want to call it. It's got a nice looking blade there. It has been used. I knew all these knives are used when I got them, but it was $4 for them, $4 each. The handle is a really grippy. I should have looked up what they call it, but I will. Trying to think what brand makes the handle that this feels like. I think it's Gerber. Gerber makes that, that. I know Camillus is their own brand too, but this is a Camillus titanium brand. Don't know what the blade steel is unless it says on it, and it does not. Should have looked that up too. I'm a bum. It's got a hole for a lanyard. I have large hands. This fits very well in my hands. This nub right here is a little out of place for me, but it does okay. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Tina says it's a nice looking knife. Yeah, just sharing some knives on this 2 for Tuesday. Like I said, it's a really fun open tag from Tom. over at Knife Delights. If you got a couple knives you want to share, they don't have to have anything in common. You can just show them. You know, I'd say maybe I'd like a little jimping up here, but don't really need it because it's got a very grippy handle. But all you need, is maybe if you're really choked up on it, but I don't know, that's kind of uncomfortable. I'd probably be more like going like that. So then my hand still sticks very well to the handle. But overall, for the total of these two, like I said, I bought 10 of them for $40 shipped, just surprise. And this is like the stuff that came in. There's a few other like more inexpensive, just kind of like throwing knives, those thin throwing knives. But hey, those are fun too. The sheath's got very good retention with that strap. But yeah, just kind of what we got here. The knives came in. Is just a lot of fun, and that's what it was. It was just the guy who was selling was like, hey, it's a fun grab bag. I'll guarantee you're gonna like, if you like kind of just, I don't know, he didn't call them gas station knives. I'm trying to think what he called them. If you like just a fun variety of knives, you'll like these. When I picked up for 40, hell, the one knife is worth $40 itself. But great package. I can't complain. I think it's great. Actually, I bought it from D-Dad, Donnie B, all day. It was one of his knife sales. He's moving to Arizona, and he's selling some knives, and I just happened to watch, and picked them up. Pretty cool, Talk about quick shipping too. I was like in awe. I right away sent the money to the PayPal account when they made sure it's still available. And I'm not joking. I want to stay. I mean, I know he's in Massachusetts. I'm in the northern lower peninsula of Michigan. And oh hey, Weldon Carey, how you doing? And I want to say these things were here in like 2 days. I was shocked. I went to the mailbox, not expecting. I was like, wow, what's this package? But yeah, I'm going to get off from here. It's been 7 minutes. I appreciate you all stopping by. You all stopping in, Weldon, Carey, and Tina, thank you so much for checking it out, coming in live. Those of you that watch us on the rewind, I appreciate you too. We're just a big, happy community here. Loving knives, that's a common thing. We all love knives, and some I'm doing good, just working. Yeah, I've been working on my channel all day too, Weldon Carey. Hey, if you're not subscribed to Weldon Carey, get over there. He's got some cool stuff. I might have to call him one of these days because he seems to know what he's doing on welding. And I am, what type of welder would you call me? I am the hack welder, but it's kind of funny. When I start off on a project on my trailer, you can tell where I start because it looks like it holds, but it looks like birds pooped out the welds. And you can tell where I finish because now they look like they're kind of supposed to, a nice stack of dimes or a nice stack of quarters, depending on how big they are. So I'm an amateur welding, but I have fun. Well, thank you, Tina, for dropping this channel link there. There you go. That's awesome. I appreciate you so much, Tina. I'm so glad you're hanging out with us. Hey, you know what, though, Weldon Carey? You do a whole hell of a lot better than I do. But like I said, I'm an amateur. I have a stick welder and a MIG, and, an old buzz box and a MIG, and I go out there and, depending on what I'm welding, I do my best to do it. I would say 99% of the time what I do holds. There's that 1% where I think I know what I'm doing and it doesn't hold, but I never do it. If it's something that's structural that absolutely has to hold, that can hurt somebody or kill somebody, I call one of our local welding companies that I have a good relationship with because that's the last thing I want to do is hurt somebody or myself, So I call them and they come out or I drag it into their shop and, get it done. But hey, that's enough about that. Been here 9 minutes. I appreciate you all. Thanks a lot. Yo, dude, you ain't joking, especially when you don't do it all the time. I know what gets me is I have friends that make it, some of the welding company up here, they make it look like so simple, but they do it every day of their life, But hey, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love your guys' comments. That being said, live long, prosper, and collect.